What's up? It is the second channel. I am Casey from Caseyscustoms. I built the Monte Carlo from the movie Training Day a couple months ago. Oh, it looks 10 times better on the ground. We did a giveaway on it. It is finally time to button up the last little things that it needs because there is a trailer coming for it right now. It's getting ready to go to its new home in California. Let's dig in. So we did a giveaway on this thing probably 3 months ago at this point. Usually whenever we do our giveaways, people will get the cars within 2 to 3 weeks. It's usually just a shipping logistics thing more than anything. But on this one, I said after I give it away, I'm gonna keep it for about another month because I wanted to put some miles on it to make sure everything was okay. The owner completely understood that. I said that in the giveaway video, so everybody was on board. Well, here's the problem. 2 to 3 weeks into that month of driving, I started running into all kinds of issues with the car running. Didn't want to stay running, didn't want to take off. For a little bit, I thought it was a transmission problem because I would be going fine one day and then I just couldn't get it in gear. So I was thinking there was all kinds of issues. And as you can see, and also this is my second shop, I have two. They're both way overfilled. I am busier than a man in a one-legged ass-kicking contest. So I worked on it for a little bit, couldn't get it figured out. Decided to send it to another guy here in town who I kind of knew through Facebook friends. Seemed like a small block Chevy guy. I sent it to him, told him, take care of this for me, I'll pay you. He had it for a couple weeks, told me everything was going great, had it for another couple weeks, and finally I said, hey man, it's been a month, what's going on? And we found out he didn't do anything. He basically just had the car at his shop, showing people, you know, how cool it was to have a Monte Carlo from Caseyscustoms in his shop. So, I wasn't very happy about that, ended up not paying him anything, which at least that was good, but we went back to square one. It's been 2 months now. Luckily, my dad's buddy, Bill, is an engine guy. He's badass. He had it for like 2 days, got it all figured out. There's a couple different things that were wrong, a couple vacuum lines that were bad, and I think there was a linkage or something wrong on the transmission. Anyways, he got all that knocked out. It is running and driving great. I have had it for 2 to 3 weeks now, and we still need to button up a couple things. Like I said, just been busy, but we finally got our shipping dates figured out. My shipper, the guy who does all my stuff, Robert, he had a bunch of stuff going on. Well, he finally has an opening, and he's gonna be here in about 2 hours, and naturally, I probably have 5 or 6 hours of work that I have put off till the very last second, like I always do. So, let's start going. So my dad has been buffing on it. It is looking pretty good. It's about as good as it's going to be. We really should have started with a straighter car since it was going to be black, but we did what we could. We actually buffed through in a couple spots, so we started getting a little too aggressive and we just backed off and said, hey, this is what it's going to be. No big deal. It is still filthy from that buffing last week, so we're going to need to clean that up. Here is the worst of the news. I have a lady who cleans my shop for me, and she does a great job, but she's not a car person. She doesn't know anything about anything. And my door panels actually ended up in the scrap pile, and I didn't realize that for a couple days. So that's cardboard that is wet. And what we're going to do, we're going to fire up this heater and try and dry those off. I'm not super excited about that. The good news is they make them, but still, I would have rather them. They looked really good. They were in good shape. I painted them, but we're going to just put that off to the side. It's going to start pissing me off too much. First thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and make sure everything is running okay. I want to get my airbags going up and down. One point in this thing sitting, I blew a bag line. I thought it was just a line at first or a fitting. It actually ended up being at the bag. So I had to take the whole front end apart and all that shit. It was a pain in the ass, but we should be good now. So let's make sure she still goes up and down all right. So, great news. One of these relays burnt itself up. You can actually see the burnt material. And because one burnt up, all the voltage was going to the other and it burnt up. This apparently just happened because it was still warm. So that's fun stuff that happens when the trailer is going to be here in an hour. So, yeah, cool. Yay! I'm going to call my dad. He's got to come help me. All right. Up, let's make sure. Okay, cool. Whew. Airbags are working. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to change those relays in time though, but that's okay. That's little stuff. Let's make sure it's running okay. plug the battery in. They usually tend to run a little better with the battery. Oh, come on, baby. Don't be mad at Daddy. Yeah! That rattles the exhaust. I must have smushed the exhaust driving it. All right, cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I need to start getting the interior done. I got to actually, I'm gonna back it up because I gotta plug in these lights. WD-40 on the door too. Not bad considering, you know, I've basically abandoned the poor thing. Broke out the big guns. Got the old man doing the work. I'm watching. You're doing good.
Yeah.
You're doing real good. I'm gonna go take.
I only put one of these together when it was brand new.
There's more plastic clips than I remember on this stupid thing. Also, this dash is a bitch. I didn't realize how much that dash came apart, but let's get going. We're gonna probably start making the delivery driver help whenever he gets here.
We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Motivation to you.
Crawl out the window. Live in the dream. 37. Or all that you want.
I don't have my glasses on.
It might be okay, but I put a bit of
Cool.
You didn't have a game? There you go, straight on up.
There she goes. Cool. I really liked that car. We needed to fix a lot more shit on it than I thought, though. That's all right. Shit happens. Cool, man. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
It is always bittersweet to let him go. That thing was good from afar, but far from good. There was a lot more issues with that car than I remembered. A lot of stuff was broke. Half of the plastic clips on things were broke. They needed fixed. It's little stuff, but that little stuff you can spend 6 hours on. I mean, this was a mad dash to get stuff done, but it's buttoned up, running, driving, airbags are working. Pretty happy with how it is. Took it for a little spin around the block. Naturally, I told Dad to record it. He hit the wrong button, apparently. Anyways, but she's gone. She's heading to California. I always say it's super bittersweet when they leave, but I always tell people anytime I do one of my giveaways or I sell a car, that's going to like rent, that's going to other projects, that's going towards better cameras and mics for the channel. That stuff is not going towards my third beach house. You know, I'm a real guy and I have real bills. And so sometimes you got to sell shit, and it's sad to see it go because I've wanted that car for a long time, but it's all right. We'll do another one sometime, I'm sure. Here's what we're going to do now. I'm already down here at the shop. I bought a new gauge kit for the 71 F100. This is my new shop truck, and if you've never seen it before, the gauges in this are quite literally a mess. They just kind of hang out, and when you're driving, this one will fall right in your lap. It's good. They're all like that. The good news is, the guy I bought it from, he had the stock gauges, and I didn't want to go back with the stock gauges because we have too much stuff going on now. A boost gauge for the turbo, you know, tack, all kinds of stuff that weren't on here, that wasn't on here rather. So, I bought a kit we're gonna do all that. Let me show you the kits. They're beautiful. I love them. I always thought these type of kits were like $2,000. This thing was like 250 bucks. Check it out. Now, I don't have a ton of time before I gotta get back home because my wife is already yelling at me, but hopefully we can get them in real quickly. Let's see what all we gotta do. Okay, this goes on here. So we need to cut the living hell out of the stock dash. I have no idea why I thought this whole piece came out. I don't know why I thought that. It definitely doesn't. So we're gonna break out the cutoff wheel and cut the living hell out of this. Basically, everything needs to go away but the very lip, because the lip was what holds that in. So let's cut some plastic. It smells great. There are so many little bitty screws on this thing. Like the tiniest little nuts you've ever seen. They're all 1/4 inch. So small. Little bitty guys. Damn, that looks great. Oh man. Oh, I'm so happy with how this looks. All right. Let's start putting some of this stuff together, see if we can get it in tonight. Check it out. How good does that look? I don't have enough electrical connections here anyways. I don't have like the little fittings for it. So I can't get any but like one of them working right now. And I was gonna go to the other shop and get my electric kit, but I'm running out of time. So we're just gonna stop there for now. Damn, that looks good. Oh my God, I love it. Wow, it looks so much better. And now, you know, nothing's gonna fall on my foot or my lap while I'm driving, which is also nice. Also, definitely gonna need to get a new dash pad. I didn't realize how bad this one was. Well, I knew it was bad. I just never paid attention until I started messing with this dash. I go, wow, this looks like shit. So I need to get one of those coming too. But damn, that looks good. So I was gonna run down to the shop and get some electrical connections so I can get all those gauges working. Also, I need to switch one of the gauges out and put my boost gauge in there. I'll probably take the volts out and put the boost gauge in there. I think it'll look real good. I think it's the exact same size too, which is nice. But I'm kind of running out of time. My wife called. She said, hey, you've been down at the shop too long, you need to get home. And I said, bitch, I'm the boss of this family. I'll come home whenever the fuck I want to come home, and don't be calling me, telling me to come back. Because I had to lay my foot down. Yeah, I told her I'd be home in like 5 minutes, so I gotta go. Very happy to get some stuff done on the truck. The Monte Carlo is gone. I'm happy, but I'm also sad. I'm happy that we got, finally got to the giveaway winner's house. Also, I got some room in my shop, but it is bittersweet to watch them go, especially when they're really cool like that one was. Hit that subscribe button if you aren't already. Go check out my main channel. I'm getting ready to hit 200K, hopefully any day now, so go subscribe over there if you aren't yet. Casey's Customs for the coolest merchandise on the planet. Go to Caseyscustoms.com. We got a bunch of new designs in. A bunch of new hats are finally in stock as well. So go check all of that out. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, all the good stuff they tell you at the end of videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace! I love ya!